So I thought I'd do another binder check since the last one I did was back in like March. So it's not everything because I have, I think, three Monster X things coming in the mail and a TXT thing coming in the mail. And before you start to ask me where I got these little photos that I have in the covers of my binder, I had actually, it's one of the sets that came in the Beautiful album. This is from the Beautiful version in particular. I have one set. I have my top four, like I have their cards in my covers, and then I have like the other three in my inside pocket. And then the other set plus the group card are actually on the wall behind my bed. So I'm going to go show what's in here. I'm going to turn this down a little bit because Astro is getting a little bit loud. So I'm going to open and we'll see what's in the front pocket. So I have two cards that are actually up for trade in my highlights. And I know a lot of people have seen this, but I used this big top loader to put like little thank you notes that people have written me that I've either bought or traded with. Plus, I also keep the stickers I've gotten in albums stored. Like, here are my stickers from Love Yourself Her, my stickers from the TXT album, and then the stickers from the Monster X Beautiful album. Then in the back I put my Persona film strip, and then I put my Youngjae pre-order bookmark from Present You. And at the very back, oof, what are you doing all the way up there? I have my other set of, like, not really the other set, but like the remaining set I kept out. Like, I have Shonu, and then Juhan, and then behind him I have Hyungwon. I'm like saving theirs, so like if my Monster X my Monster X collection gets like really, really big, I can move it to another binder. So the first group we have is actually Monster X. So I'm gonna do unlike what other people have done, where they've just showed their stuff. I'll show you what it is, and I'll tell you if I've traded for it or if I've personally pulled it. Okay, so first is Shonu from... Oh, come on, Esther, you're being too loud. I pulled this Shonu from Beautiful, the Beautiful version. I was going to trade him at first, but then I thought, no, this is your first Shonu, you definitely deserve to keep it. Now, this one is actually a filler for a trade that's going to come in. I'm trading my Suga version 2 that I pulled in my Persona album for a Minhyuk Beautiful, which I was so excited. And then this Shonu, oof, there's a little something on him. I traded my Suho, Don't Mess Up My Tempo, the Andante, no, the Allegra version, for Shonu from the Connect. And then the same person I traded my Suga Love Yourself Tear version Y for this I Am, my very first official I Am photo card. And then these two. Oh, I love these. These were a struggle. And it's not like there was a hard time getting them. It was the actual person I got it from, because that girl was rude, and I do not want to deal with her anymore. But I initially traded her a unit card. I pulled in my first copy of We Are Here. I got the 1-0 Juhan, and I didn't want to keep it. So I initially traded for this Kihyun pre-order. And then the girl threw in the I Am pre-order if I'd pay $6 extra. Which I was like, okay, but they took forever, and once my card got to her, she started bitching to me about it, so I'm not dealing with her anymore. Then this little little Princess Minhyuk, I actually didn't pull it. I traded a Hyungwon Are You There pre-order with my good friend for him. And then we have, this is like one of my most treasured photo cards, other than like the ones I pulled, because this Kihyun is my first ever trade I did. I had found a girl who wanted to trade him for a Hyungwon We Are Here, and I pulled a Hyungwon from We Are Here, and I didn't want it, so I traded her. And then this is my Minhyuk, my little Princess Minhyuk. This is my first ever Minhyuk. I actually traded for the next card on the next page. I got a duplicate in another album that I traded for. This card's filler is for a Shonu, which is coming because I mailed it yesterday. And then this was an IM. Oh, he's so precious, and he's got a little something on him. And then this is probably one of my favorite unit cards. I was so happy when I saw that I had gotten a Kihyun Juhan. Even though I don't collect Juhan, I will make an exception because Kihyun is amazing. And then here is IM's English message. Oh, it's upside down. And it says, "What's up, everybody? We are here to pop the world. Check out what we got, 'cause it lit." And yes, it is lit, 'cause your mixtape was lit. And then I have my completed heart from Kihyun's set. This one I actually bought off another really good friend, and this was the one I actually pulled in my original album. And then here's a little freebie I got when I bought this Kihyun, and then this was like a little freebie that the girl who I traded my Kihyun PC for her Kihyun for the previous page, she had printed this one off. She had actually gone to see the Connect, and she printed this off and gave it as a freebie. And then we have my Kihyun Oath, which I actually bought this. And then here's my Tony Moly Minhyuk set. I bought this from one of my good friends, who has become one of my good friends, Katie. I actually have the Minhyuk little tube of lotion in my purse. And then I have these two I actually pulled in my album along with the Shonu. Here's IM's Oath and IM's little left part of his heart. I really want to get the other half. And here are my pre-order Polaroids from Are You There. I had bought Minhyuks off a girl on Mercari. Then this is the one that started this whole collection off. I had bought this on eBay from a girl, and this is the one card that started my obsession with Monsta X. And then this is an IM, it's just a filler for the IM Polaroid that is coming in the mail. I had traded I had a 1-0 from the Clan Part 2 Guilty version that I wanted to trade. Well, not really, but I traded because the girl I'm trading with had 2 IMs and she asked me if I wanted it. So I said, heck yes, I want it. And then here are my Polaroids from We Are Here. There's the Good Morning message. I pulled this in my American Press album. And then this is the Good Afternoon, which I pulled in my album that I first pre-ordered. Which I just need the Good Night version, and then I have all three, because there's only 3 versions, which I'm like thankful they did that. And then my TXT stuff. Oh, I can't turn the page. Okay, this is the card everyone gets. I put a little index card behind it. No, wait, it's not. Is that it? Yeah, it's an index card. And then this is a little Bumgyu freebie I had gotten with like a purchase that I got. And then I had pulled Taehyun's little standee card. I did have it like on my dresser, but I thought, no, I'm going to put it in my binder. And then I had actually pulled a Hyun Kai, but I found a girl on Instagram, Annie, who wanted to trade her Hyun Kai for the Bumgyu that she had. So this one is in the mail, and it has been a long time coming, considering it's sort of had its troubles in the mail, but crossing my fingers that it comes this week. And then my XO stuff. So for XO, I just have Don't Mess Up My Tempo stuff. I have Baekhyun's international, no, it's not international, domestic postcard, which I had bought on an auction. I had actually won an auction on eBay. And then this is the Chenyol international postcard I had pulled in my album, which I had originally wanted to trade, but then I thought, no, it's your first ever XO like thing, so I'm going to keep it for sentimental reasons. And then I have Infinite, which I love Infinite. I'm kind of sad that 3 members are already in the military and 1 is no longer with them because he's gone solo, but what can you do? And I only have 1 album from them. I bought Infinite Only, which was like their last one as OT7. I have Sunkyu, who's my bias. His card's kind of trying to escape. Then I've got a Dongwoo, which I was going to trade him. I think I was going to actually put him on eBay at one time, but then I thought, no. And I'm hoping to get maybe Infinite Reality, like in the future. But there's that, and then I've got Astro. Now, I don't actually own Astro's album, but I had actually bought a card on eBay. So up here is where I had bought a Rocky from the green version of All Night. I almost called it All... No, it's All Light, because the music video is called All Night. There's that. I don't really have a divider for BTS because I only have my Jimin from Love Yourself Her version L. And then these are the 2 freebies that I got. And then that's it. Those are cards I have. And then at the back I have the cover I made for ATs for when I get ATs stuff.